If you are a homeowner in New Jersey and you're behind on your mortgage, the first thing you need to hear is this: you are not alone. New Jersey has been at the very top of the foreclosure list in the United States. It was tied for number 1 in 2024 and is still within the top 10 in 2025. If you're behind on your payments, you're not alone and you are not out of options. My goal is not to judge you, but to help you understand your alternatives before the bank and the court make the decisions for you. 2024, full year. National data from Adams shows that in 2024, Florida and New Jersey were tied for the highest foreclosure rate in the entire country. Approximately 1 out of every 267 homes had some type of foreclosure action. In simple terms, in 2024, New Jersey was basically number 1, number 2 in foreclosures in the United States. 2025 so far, the 2025 numbers show a slight improvement, but New Jersey is still in the danger zone. In the first half of 2025, New Jersey was among the 10 worst states for foreclosure rates, with about 0.18% of homes receiving some type of notice, default, auction, or bank repossession. Recent 2025 analyses focused specifically on NJ still describe the state as among the top 10 states with the most foreclosures this year. Nationally, in October 2025, approximately 1 out of every 3,871 homes had a foreclosure filing, and activity is higher than the year before, although still far below the 2008 crisis. So for you as a homeowner, the bottom line is, New Jersey is still one of the states with the highest number of foreclosures in the country. It's now in the top 10, after having been number 1, 2 in 2024. That means that what you are going through, sadly, is very common in this state. What this means for you if you're behind or already in foreclosure. Because New Jersey is a state with such a high foreclosure rate, several things are true. You are not the only one in trouble. Job changes, health problems, divorce, higher cost of living, and rising interest rates have hit many families in New Jersey. The statistics prove it. This is systemic, not just your fault. The system is slow, and that can work in your favor. New Jersey is a judicial foreclosure state, which normally means the process goes through the courts and often takes months or even years, not weeks. That delay hurts emotionally, but it also gives you time to use options before the sheriff's sale, auction, happens. You usually have more options than just lose the house. Depending on where you are in the process, you just fell behind on a payment, you already received a notice of default, or there is already an auction date. Some of the tools on the table are loan modification, changing the terms of the loan, rate, term, missed payments moved to the back, repayment plan, forbearance, catching up over time, or a temporary pause while you get stabilized. Refinancing, not always possible, but sometimes workable if income credit are still strong and you have equity. Selling the home before foreclosure. If you have equity, you may be able to sell, pay off the bank, and walk away with some money instead of a foreclosure on your record. Short sale. If you owe more than the home is worth, you may be able to sell for less than the balance and get the bank to accept that payoff, causing less damage than a full foreclosure. Deed in lieu, handing the house back to the bank in exchange for canceling the debt in some cases. Bankruptcy consult. In certain situations, speaking with a New Jersey bankruptcy attorney can help you temporarily stop the process and restructure your debts. Steps to take. First, breathe. You are in a state that sits at the top of the foreclosure statistics. This is happening to a lot of good people. Second, don't ignore the letters. Open everything that comes from the bank and from the court. The sooner you respond, the more options we usually have. Third, we need a plan, not panic. That means getting your full mortgage statement and any foreclosure notices together, looking at your income, other debts, and how much equity you have in the property. Deciding whether the goal is save the house at all costs or exit with the least possible damage and, if possible, some cash to restart your life. Because New Jersey is a state with so many foreclosures, banks here are used to working out loss mitigation options. That can actually help you. Many lenders prefer to modify, set up a repayment plan, or approve a short sale rather than take every case all the way to a sheriff's sale. A simple, first steps checklist for NJ homeowners. You can almost copy and paste this into your own notes. Open your mail and organize it. Separate regular mortgage statements, late notices, letters from the court, and sheriff's sale, auction notices. Call your servicer's loss mitigation or homeowner assistance department. Ask what options appear in their system: modification, repayment plan, forbearance, etc. Write down dates, names, and what they tell you. Talk to a local NJ foreclosure real estate attorney for a quick consult. They can explain your timeline under New Jersey law and what each letter really means. Speak with a real estate agent experienced in short sales and pre-foreclosures. Ask them to prepare a realistic market value, not a fantasy number. If there is equity, explore a traditional sale before things get worse. If there is no equity, talk about whether a short sale makes sense. Do not wait until the week of the sheriff's sale. The closer you get to the auction date, the fewer options and the less negotiating power you will have. If you or someone you know is facing foreclosure and would like to explore the possible sale of your home, please reach out to me at 862-371-6037 or email me at jestramera.realtor@gmail.com. Together we can work on getting you a solution and the peace of mind you and your family deserve.